All right, here we are. Number 1, Justice League. With the New 52, the first release out of the New 52 on August 31st. Written by Jeff Johns and drawn by Jim Lee. And I really like Jim Lee. He's really overrated. Or not overrated, underrated, I guess. I don't know. He's overrated in the fact that people just know him because he's an artist. But he's actually underrated too because a lot of people give him crap. And he isn't the best organization type of dude. I don't know. Some of his writing's a little iffy, but his art is fantastic. He's my favorite artist at DC. My favorite writer, Jeff Johns, always good. But yeah, let's just get right into this. So I'm going to be doing a couple spoilers. I'm going to be doing probably all the spoilers just because I like spoilers. So if you haven't read it yet, don't listen. But yeah, so we start out with Batman, and he's getting chased by the Gotham City PD. He's still kind of a myth now. He's not, known, so everybody thinks of him kind of, not real. And he runs into this monster dude. I have no idea who he is yet. Maybe you guys will know. I'm not sure. But he runs into him, and Green Lantern pops up and saves Batman. And this is the first time Batman and Green Lantern have met. They're very, confrontational like they should be. They have a really good rivalry going on. But they're talking and getting to know each other, not in a friendly way. And basically they just start going from there, and they're kind of going around trying to... Green Lantern's following Batman, and Batman, just letting Green Lantern tag along, and they find somebody that says "For Darkseid" down in a sewer, and I'm pretty sure it's a parademon, but he blows up, and they find this weird cube thing, and they say it's alien, and basically they think it's from the only alien that's out there right now that they've heard of, and that's Superman. So they're on their way there, and during that time, this is where we run into Vic Stone, who I'm pretty sure is a cyborg. I haven't caught up on the cyborg, so I can't tell you for sure, but that sounds like who it is. And he's at a football game, and it's about recruiting, and his dad he didn't show up, and, it's one of those bummer moments. And then it leads right back into Batman and Green Lantern from the next page. I mean, it just all connects really smoothly. And they go and basically look for Superman. And my favorite part of this issue is the last 2 to 3 pages. And it's awesome. It's the best reveal of Superman I've ever seen. It's really great. And just by those 3 pages, I can tell kind of what this Superman's like. He's very confident with himself. He's not a mean jerk at all. I mean, even the last page that shows him talking, he looks like he's ready to figure out what's going on, but he doesn't look like he's gonna sit there and just yell at him and beat the crap out of him, which is good. He still seems like the guy that stands for truth and justice in the American way. He seems like the guy that he cares for everybody, and that's a good thing. But he also has this... for the past couple years, Superman's had this thing where can I do this? I don't know if I can. I'm not sure about myself. Should I be doing this? What am I doing? And I didn't ever like that because it lost his confidence. He should be confident. He should be very humbly confident. And right now he's overconfident, which is what I really like because it's the beginning, it's the start, and I feel like it's going to show that even more in Action Comics, which is really exciting. But it's still the same old Superman, just no underwear. That's really it. It's no big deal. I didn't even notice barely, and that's how it is. And it says next, Batman versus Superman, and that's bound to happen the first time they meet. The the back has a bunch of art concepts which are cool, and they talk about it. And overall, this was just a great issue. I really liked it. Great start. A lot of people are saying it's slow, and I agree, but I think that it needs to be slow because it's the first issue, and they have so many more issues to go. And it just took its time to kind of get you into this world of, this isn't a world that everybody knows what a superhero is. This is a world that a lot of things are mysterious. That haven't been introduced yet, and it's really cool to go back to that, especially for a young reader like me. I mean, I've been reading forever, and I know the history backwards and front, but for a young reader like me to actually be reading in new comic books, them running into these things for the first time, it's very cool. I really like it. But yeah, it was fun. It was exciting. It had some action. It was serious. It had it all, and I think that's what the point was about me reviewing that, is in my review, in my for me to say it's good, that's what I think. It had all those things, and I'm just excited for the next one. Doesn't come out for a while, but I'm excited for the next one. I'm also excited for Action Comics #1, which comes out next Wednesday, which is really exciting. I'm more excited for that than I am Justice League. But yeah, it's great start, in my opinion. Great start. This digital idea is great. They had two options. You could get one that was a comic, and you also get a code to get the digital copy, or you could get just the issue. And I just bought two of the regular issues because I didn't have enough money to really spend to get all that extra stuff if I want to get Superman next week. But that's a good option. And I also realized that today this could help sales in the fact that, not because they're going digital and people will be like, oh, it's digital, so it'll be cooler. It's the fact that it's digital, so the people who, even if it's people that have been following comics all their life, they will start following them a lot more, and they'll start buying comics a lot more, because the main reason why comics have been dropping is just because people haven't wanted to take the time to go to the comic book store and get their comic books. And unless you're a big fan like me. But the people who have kind of just gradually just drifted away from it because they just don't have time, they don't have the money, digital is good because you can actually, you can just get it right then, and it's still bringing up DC's prices. They're still getting money from it, and that's great. And I'm really excited for that. I probably won't do much digital just because I'm able to go out to the comic book store, unless there's an issue I really want to read. I'll get that. But yeah, it's very, very, very exciting. I recommend this issue. If you want to start DC Comics, get this issue. It's the perfect starting point. Basically, with the next #1 issues, if you see any #1 of a character and they look interesting, you can start there. You'll not be confused. And it's going to be the last time for a while before you'll be able to catch on. So yeah, it's great. I'm excited. The DC universe is reborn, and it's reborn in a good way. It feels fresh. It feels new. It feels exciting. It feels like they've gone back to the roots, and it's, in my opinion, it's perfect. And I don't think a lot of people ever have said that about this yet. And in my opinion, it is. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about that.